Hi guys, it's me, Krista Sky. How are y'all doing today or tonight? Today I'm going to be doing my nighttime routine. So first things first, today was hair wash day. So after I do my hair, I keep it in this like little wrap thing that I bought. Then I let it out. And the first thing I do is I go in with my little detangler brush and I comb through my hair with my detangler brush because of the fact that my hair gets quite tangled, but I go through my hair with my detangler brush. So I'll be right back. So after my hair is all nice and detangled, you don't have to do this. You can let your hair air dry. I personally like to do this quickly, but I use a blow dryer on my hair. So I usually start with the top of my hair. So this is a long process, so I'm gonna come back once I am done. Another thing that I like to do in between the drying stage is I also like to take my bamboo hairbrush and I like to kind of just go over my hair. And I do have a small tiny piece of something in my mouth. I'm also cooking dinner at the same time, so just ignore that. But yeah, I just like to go with my bamboo brush and I like to go over my hair. I like to brush it out. And yeah, that's what I like to do in between. So I'm gonna come back to you guys once my hair is fully dry. Alright, so my hair is officially dry and combed out. There are some tangles in it, but what I do after is I take my little oil that I use for my hair. So first I split my hair down the middle. I split it down the middle, then I spray it on each side of my hair, and then I just comb my fingers right through it. I do the same thing to the other side. Like I said, there's a bit of resistance, but not like too much. And yeah, then that's my hair, basically done for my nighttime routine. Next, I take care of my skin. Alright, so my next step is, as I said, washing my face. Now, the first thing I like to do, obviously, is take my hair and I like to put it in a ponytail or just in something to keep it out of my way. Then I have my little cute little headband and I get my face wet. Now, the water that I like to use on my face, my towel fell. I like to use cold water. That's me personally. Then I go in with my Clean and Active Kelp cleanser for my face. I don't do a lot of it. I accidentally did a lot. Ooh. But I usually don't go in with a lot on my face. And I just spread it out. I simply spread it out. So I will be back once I have this washed off. Alright, so after my face is all washed, I just take it and I pat it to make sure that it's all nice and clean. So that's what I do, is I pat my face. That's all nice and clean. Next, what I do is I take my moisturizing thingies. So starting off with, I always go with Sea Silk Eye Gel. That's what I like to personally use. And it helps that it comes out really, really easily and it's not a big effect. And it makes me feel better knowing that it's like, it comes out. So next thing I do is I take my moisturizer. I think it's moisturizer. So the one I use is the Free Green Tea Seed Hydro Cream. That's the one I personally use and I adore this thing. It is my personally favorite cream. That's the one I use. I don't know, if you guys like other creams, then tell me. I personally like this one. It makes my face feel not dry and super rehydrating. Last step, I go in with my Clinique and face serum. And I know I'm not old, but like, just because you're young does not mean you can't use a face serum. I feel like it helps my face and it makes it also really, really glowy. So I just spread it out. And I completely forgot to do my eyes. But yeah, that's basically it for my nighttime routine. I also do brush my teeth. I have this cute electric toothbrush my husband got me for Christmas. But I still have to eat dinner. So I'm gonna be doing the teeth brushing off camera. But I hope you guys enjoyed my nighttime routine and I love you all. Bye guys.